Hey guys, and welcome to Jay's Nest. So today we're going to talk about Mama Koala pocket diapers and how they've worn over the past 2 years. Now this is a diaper that I wouldn't say I just bought it, but I've only used it maybe 3 times. So we're going to compare kind of what this diaper, like a newer diaper, looks like to some of the older diapers. Now Mama Koala has 2 versions of their diapers. This one's the older version. The older version has this blue tag. And then the newer version that you see as of 2020 is the one with the brown tag. So here's what the brown tag looks like, and here's what the blue tag looks like. So if you're buying used diapers, just know that this is the older one and this is the current version. However, they could always change their pocket diaper design in the future. Now, from what I've noticed from personal experience is that the brown tag is just a little bigger than the blue tag. But this is the very first Mama Koala pocket diaper I got. I got it in April, like the very beginning of April of 2018, and I bought it used. So I don't know exactly how old this diaper is or how long the person before me used it, but this is a diaper that I use regularly. This is a diaper I use regularly in my stash, as well as this diaper. Like, this diaper is one of the first diapers I reach for. I have a picture of Willow in it when she was just like a month or 2 old, and so this is like a very sweet keepsake diaper for me. But enough rambling, let's just get into the video. So Mama Koala uses this micro suede, and micro suede is definitely one of my favorite fabrics when we're talking about the inside of a pocket diaper. It just wears really well over time. This is not pilly or anything, just some cat hairs. It's not pilly like some micro fleece can get. So here's a Thirsties Stay Dry pocket diaper. This has micro fleece on the inside and it gets really pilly over time. And look at that compared to the micro suede. Like, the micro suede looks really nice. It looks pretty much brand new like it did when I first got it. Micro fleece, micro suede. So when it comes to like a stay dry in around pocket diapers, I really do enjoy this micro suede material. So here are all the diapers laid out. These 2 diapers are pretty much the same length. The shorter the diaper like this, the tighter the elastics. So I'm not surprised that this one has tighter elastics than these, because these have been used for over 2 years. If you look at Mama Koala elastics, they're not the tightest elastics on the market, and I'll kind of show you what they look like. I'll pull on the elastics in a minute so you can kind of see what they look like. They're not the tightest in the first place. Like, there are other elastics on the market that are just a lot springier, a lot longer. I don't find these to be extremely long, but overall the elastics aren't bad on these. They're not perfect, but after 2 years it's not too bad. It's not too bad, especially since I use these diapers constantly. I reach for them all the time, so I'm surprised the elastics don't look worse, but we'll kind of tug on them so you can see. All right, first let's look at this diaper, the one that is brand newish, kind of not used much. So here's the stretch of this elastic. And the thing is, I don't find that Mama Koala elastics are extremely stretchy. And this is a perfect example of it. This one has a little stretch, definitely not as much stretch as this one. And then this one, which is the oldest, this one still has a decent amount of stretch actually. Yeah, this one still has a decent amount of stretch. I would say that has a little more stretch than this one. I don't feel like this one has as much, or maybe I'm... Oh goodness, this side? Wow, this side is like, of this diaper is like really relaxed. Also, I don't suggest that you go around just like tugging your elastics for fun, but this side of the elastic is pretty relaxed, I would say. More relaxed than the other side for sure. So this elastic stops right here, and this elastic stops right here. I don't know if you can tell where my fingers are at, but there is a little bit of difference in how long this side is compared to how long this side is. But now let's look on the inside of the diapers, because that's the true test of a diaper. Diaper reviews can be very helpful, but I think that seeing how they wear over the years is even more helpful. So I think it's important to know how a diaper wears over time. There are a lot of factors that come into that, like if you put them in the dryer on high heat, if you wash them with hot water, because hot water and high heat will wear down the fabrics a little faster. No matter what cloth diaper fabrics, especially things like natural fibers, like this is a pre-fold, they will wear down over time. Cloth diapers, they don't last forever. And the bigger stash you have, so the more diapers you have, the less wear and tear that your diapers get because you're rotating through more. So if you only have 12 diapers versus 50 diapers, the 12 diaper stash is going to get a lot more use. You're going to be washing every single day, and so they're going to wear down faster because you're washing them more often. And if you have 50 diapers, you know, you're washing every 2 to 3 days, and you can get away with that stash lasting through more babies. So that's also something to consider. But let's just look on the inside of these. I'm a little nervous, but I hope they're all right. I'm not scared of delaminated diapers. In fact, I have a video of how to make delaminated diapers work. I'll leave it down below. I have delaminated diapers in my stash and I use them, and I have this like watermelon diaper, and I'm gonna zoom in and show you guys what it looks like. So here's what the inside looks like. I don't see any cracks, but I'm going to show you a way to see if it does have cracks, because sometimes you can just look at it and be like, nah, that's all right. I will say the inside of this is a bit yellowish. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I have hard water, and hard water can make PUL, like white PUL, it can make it discolored. So I'm not surprised that there is a little bit of discoloration, but I'm going to show you how you guys can tell if your diaper is cracked. So one way you can tell if your diaper is cracked is to gently pull on it. Don't pull on it hard, because if you have cracks, that's going to make it worse. So I'm just gonna pull it a little bit. I do see a crack. And I probably would not have seen that crack if I didn't gently pull on it. I'll show you where, whoa. I'll show you where the crack is. There is just a teeny crack right here. When I pull the PUL, you can kind of see it. Can you see that? Oh girl, I got dirt in my nails. The hands of a gardener. But anyways, you can kind of see that little spot. But that's the only spot that I see on this diaper. And personally, I'm not scared away by cracks, but again, this is something to consider. And I also don't wear rings. I don't wear any rings. I know sometimes when you're stuffing diapers, your rings might accidentally scratch the inside of the diaper, so that's also something to consider when you're stuffing, but I don't wear rings. And now let's look at this diaper. I really love this diaper. I'm actually sad that one side of the elastic is like shot. Let's see what the inside looks like. Oh, this is dirty on the inside. It's got like crumbs and stuff. Lint. Weird stuff. This one is really discolored on the inside. I probably use this diaper way more than I use this diaper. And the snaps have little koalas on them. So this one is also extremely discolored, especially around the elastics. Just looking at it, glancing at it, I don't see any cracks, but again, I'm gonna yank on the PUL a little bit. Or I think this is specifically TPU if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna yank on it a little bit, stretch it, and we'll see if there are any cracks. Surprisingly, I don't see any cracks on this diaper. Yeah, I don't see any cracks on this one, which is surprising because we use this one probably twice a week. We use it a lot, twice a week for 2 years. And really the only thing that is not great about this diaper is one side of the elastic, so I'd have to get that replaced. But overall, I'm pretty impressed with how this one has worn over time. I know with Mama Koala, sometimes they have weak snaps. I've had a few diapers with weak snaps on them. These diapers that I have right here don't have weak snaps, but anytime I have had weak snaps, they've actually like refunded me for the diaper, like the full price that I paid for the diaper. Yeah, these snaps are fine, but that is something that I have noticed with Mama Koala, is that sometimes they do have some weak snaps. This is a bit of a smaller fitting diaper in my opinion, especially compared to something like an Alva diaper. Alva diapers are pretty roomy. When it comes to the Mama Koala diapers, I do find that right now they fit a little bit awkward. I doubt I'm going to be able to get my girls to stay still for a video, and I'm not going to force them into a video. So this is about where Willow is at. Sometimes, especially with like this diaper, I snap in one of the rise settings on the legs to make it tighter around the legs for this diaper because it is a bit looser around the legs, and I keep the middle rise snap unsnapped. Not great, but it works if you have like loose leg elastics. But this is about where she's at, and when she wears it, like the front kind of pushes out like this. It's kind of weird when she wears it. It's another reason why I wish this had a tummy panel. So tummy panel would go right here, and it's just the TPU folded on the inside of the diaper. So it would look like that. And the reason why I enjoy tummy panels is because it keeps this stay dry material from like sticking out of the diaper like this while they're wearing it. That is another common thing that I realize when they wear Mama Koala diapers, because my girls are front wetters, so I put extra absorbency in the front, and this like stay dry material sticks up like this, and it's just really weird. And this diaper would be a lot better if it had that front little tummy panel, which is great for tummy sleepers, great for front wetters as well. I do wish this diaper was sized a little bigger, maybe the tabs a little longer, and the elastics would, I would enjoy if the elastics were a little longer. I just feel like the elastics on these are pretty short and there's not a lot of stretch. So I don't know, I would like to see a little bit of a longer elastic on these Mama Koala diapers. But overall, you know, I've been using these diapers for 2 years and I still enjoy them. Occasionally I do work with Mama Koala. They've never paid me, but every once in a while they'll like give me a free set. So it's kind of like their rep program. But even when I get free products, there are pros and cons to everything. And I haven't been paid so much by a company that it would sway me to only say nice things, you know. I think there is a huge importance in being able to share the pros and the cons to the products, because there's no such thing as a perfect product ever. There's always going to be somebody that doesn't like it, or it doesn't work for certain body shapes or body sizes or absorbencies or whatever it is. There's just no such thing as a perfect product, and I think it's important to highlight that. And I know Mama Koala definitely isn't a perfect product, but as far as like lower budget pockets, this is definitely one of my favorites. It's been one of my favorites for a long time. It actually makes up the majority of my stash. And there's a lot that has changed since my first initial review of Mama Koala. But overall, you know, 2 years later, or over 2 years later, I'm still liking these products. They're one of my favorite, more affordable pocket diapers. I also really enjoy Happy Flute as well. And then there are some other smaller brands that I'm interested in trying, like Farmhouse Fluff and Little Alaskans. So there are some other brands that I'm interested in trying, because you know I love pocket diapers and I have yet to find a pocket diaper that I just extremely love. Mama Koala is definitely one of the closest as far as like pocket diapers that I really enjoy. But alright guys, I hope you found this video helpful. I would say overall they've worn pretty well. You know, this one has a scratch or like a crack on the TPU. This one of the legs is pretty relaxed. Sometimes Mama Koala has weak snaps on their diapers, but if that happens and you bought the diaper brand new, reach out to Mama Koala, they will refund you. I've had that happen a few times. I do wish these were sized a little bigger. I just don't think that, I don't know, they're just not as big as I would like them to be, and I'm gonna be sad when my girls outgrow them. Scarlett pretty much can't really wear these anymore because she's on the last snaps and it's a squeeze for her. And Willow, I will be really sad when she outgrows these, because Mama Koala has some of my favorite prints. I mean, some of the prints they have are just absolutely gorgeous. But overall, I enjoy these diapers. They're a lot cheaper if you buy them in a pack on Amazon as opposed to like buying them from a retailer, because like right now they've raised they sell them in single diapers. When I first made the review, they didn't sell them in single diapers, and now they sell for like $10.50 per single diaper, which I don't like that price. I'm just gonna be honest, I don't like that price. I think it's overpriced for these diapers. But if you buy the 6-pack on Amazon, it is a lot cheaper that way. I think it comes out to be like $6.67 per diaper in US dollars. I know it's different for other countries. But yeah, I enjoy these diapers. They're definitely one of my favorite pocket diapers, and they've worn decently over time. Better than some of my other diapers, like my Bum Genius diapers, my Bum Genius diapers started wearing down like after 6 months. And I learned that the hard way because I had like a whole stash of Bum Genius diapers when I first started cloth diapering. But alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be?